Our next speaker is Miss Elaaheh. Did I say it correct?
Yes.
Okay, Jamali, Forum of Foreign Relations, Iranian British Advocate for Human Rights. It's a great honor to have you here. Please, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Shelly. Member of the Knesset. It is an official honor for me to be here amongst all of you esteemed people, especially for something as important as what we are talking about, sexual violence as a weapon of war against women. We know that the reason why I do what I do is because I've been fighting the Islamic Republic, because this is exactly what they do. The Islamic Republic for 45 years has trained its proxies to commit heinous acts of sexual violence against their so-called enemies. And those enemies happen to have been civilians of Iran too. Time and time again during the uprising of the woman life freedom in Iran, we know of so many reports that have come out that IRGC members, Hezbollah members, and other proxy members from the Middle East have come into Iran and have actually raped and tortured and mutilated and killed Iranian men and women. I stand here with you because we have to put a stop to this. We have to do everything collectively as an international community. Our world has been in danger for far too many years, and our women around the world are paying for that price. Children are paying for that price. Young men are paying for that price. When a father witnesses the rape of her daughter, whether it is in Sudan, in Afghanistan, or in the kibbutzes, the pain will remain throughout the history of our existence. But our actions would be our only way out. Our actions of community, of putting an end to the activities of the Islamic Republic, the biggest perpetrator of our time right now against humanity, against women especially. We are living in a gender apartheid in Iran, and the exported ideology has reached all the shores around the world. Away from that exported ideology, we have seen ideology realized in actual action. 1400 years ago, through the Islamic invasion of Iran, women of Iran were the first victims and those who paid the price for the invasion of Iran. They became sex slaves, they became belly dancers, and so on. We see the ripples of that horrible, heinous invasion. We cannot allow this idea of Islamism taking over the world, weaponizing our bodies against us and torturing us, causing femicide around the world, and then call it religious ideologies, culture. This is not culture, this is not acceptable, and unless we actually take action now, we have to face the future generations, and we have to face our own failures. 45 years ago, 96% of Iranians did not believe that this government, the Islamic Republic, will come and take over their country, and they never in their worst nightmares imagined that they're going to become enemies with their oldest brothers and sisters. Iranians have always stood against this tyranny. In March of 1979, right after the Islamic Republic's entrance into Iran on 8th of March, Iranian women in their thousands came and they asked for a stop to this gender apartheid. The world stayed silent. The world stayed silent against the oppression of Iranian women, and the world is staying silent against the oppression of Israeli women. Your country was brutalized, your women were brutalized, but just like my dear Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi always says, we are as weak as this, we are strongest, my apologies, I'm paraphrasing here. We are as strong as the weakest link in our chain. So let's be strong for one another and put an end to this violence. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.